The ultimate Hyundai. This is the 2023 Hyundai Palisade, available from just under 370,000 ringgit with a choice between a V6 petrol or a punchy turbo diesel. Is this the Hyundai for you, or do you have your sights set on another large SUV? Well, let's find out in this very quick walk around of Hyundai's updated flagship. Now, the majority of the 2023 updates for the Palisade are aesthetic. So up front, you get the new parametric jewel grille, which is even larger than before and bleeds into the redesigned headlights, which now have a DRL that comes around the side as opposed to down the middle. Now, these two jewels are actually the indicators, which look like they're chrome when they are not engaged, which certainly makes for a very nice, clean front end. You'll also notice the redesigned bumper, which integrates a new, more prominent front skid plate in order to give the car a beefier look. Now, down the side of the Palisade, you see just how enormous this car is. It rides on a 2.9 meter long wheelbase with a body that is significantly longer than that, and it certainly looks like it's got a lot of presence on the road. What has changed with this model are the wheel designs, although they still remain 20-inch alloys across all four variants, although the colors available are now up to 6, with 3 interior colors. We'll get onto that in a moment. One of the things that I do appreciate about the side of this car is that the use of chrome has not been overbearing. It looks tasteful, despite the fact that this car is absolutely enormous. At the rear of the Palisade, you will find the one differentiating factor between the petrol and diesel models, this being the diesel, and those are the taillights, because apparently the diesel can only be ordered with bulb combination taillights and not the full LED units that you get with the petrol. I'm not entirely sure why. You do at least get a electric tailgate as standard, which refuses to open for me, but if you do open the tailgate, you will find about 300-ish liters of space behind the third row with the third row up, although with all the seats folded, you'll get about a little over 1,500 liters of space. Now, inside the 2023 Palisade, you can see that there have been quite a few updates to the aesthetics in here. So for starters, the dash has been redesigned and it now integrates these slim air vents, which certainly make the interior look a little bit cleaner. You now also get a big upgrade in terms of infotainment, where you now get a 12.3-inch infotainment display and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster across the board. The digital instrument cluster used to be reserved for only the top spec models, and you used to only get an 8-inch display in the Palisade, so this is definitely very welcome. We also get a new steering wheel design, which is slightly less interesting, but most importantly, I suspect for a lot of buyers, the two front seats remain heated and ventilated and electric with 2-stage memory. Now, the Palisade will continue to be available as a 7-seater or an 8-seater. So if you get the 7-seater option, you get 2 captain's chairs in the second row, and if so specified, you also get heated and ventilated seats in the second row. But for the model that we have here, which is an 8-seater, the second row is merely heated. You also get triple zone climate control, so you get 2 zones in the front and 1 zone for the rear. You still get 3 interior color options, including this beautiful light grey and wood interior trim. You can also get this car with burgundy or black interiors, where the wood is then replaced with cloth, but all vehicles still get a huge sunroof here in the front and another sunroof over the second and third row, and suede headlining on all cars, again making the car feel very plush. The other thing that you get standard across the board is active safety. So the Palisade now comes as standard with full level 2 semi-autonomy, including things like autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keep assist, traffic follow assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert, just to name a few. Unfortunately, we do not get the lane watch system in this car that you get in the Staria Premium, because the Palisade only comes with a reverse camera as standard. If you want a 360-degree camera, apparently it'll cost you up to 10,000 ringgit as an option. That said though, the safety specifications in this car are a huge upgrade over the outgoing model, because that was a huge bugbear with buyers, so I'm certain that a lot of people will be very happy with these changes. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Palisade is available with 2 powertrain options. You can either get this car with a Lambda 3.8 litre V6 petrol with front-wheel drive, or you can get this, which is the 2.2-litre turbo diesel CRDi with all-wheel drive. Either of these cars will be paired with an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and of course fuel consumption in the diesel is significantly better. Other options include, as I mentioned earlier, 6 exterior color options and 3 interior color options. And all of these cars will be indent order, which means there is a 3-month lead time depending on when you place your order. Now, in terms of prices are expected to start from 368,000 ringgit and rise all the way up to about 400,000 ringgit. That, of course, includes a 2-year warranty with 50,000 kilometers, whichever comes first, although you can upgrade to a 5-year warranty and upgrade coverage up to 300,000 kilometers, which would also include a 3-year, 50,000 kilometer service package. Now let us know what you think about the new Hyundai Palisade. We certainly think it is quite a looker, and it will be very interesting for certain customers looking for a very large SUV within this price point. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.